They're dejected.
Yeah,
There's a live look at one of the parties that is going on right now. Of course, diehard fans have waited a long time for this. It's been 38 years since LA has won an NFL championship. That was the Raiders. The city is celebrating tonight, and we are here for it for the next several hours. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the Rams winning it all.
We thank you for joining us. I'm Christine Devine. What a night of nerves, right?
It was quite something. I'm Ellis Michelson. We have team coverage tonight across Southern California. Let's show you from San Dimas to Pico Rivera, SoFi Stadium, and more.
We're in Compton. We start with Fox 11 sports anchor Kyle Kraska live at SoFi Stadium. Kyle, I can't imagine the energy there.
The energy was amazing as soon as the game ended, and let's not forget how this game ended today. The fact that the Rams were down for the majority of the second half and able to come back and score a touchdown in the waning moments and hang on for the victory. I am here with former Ram himself, Vince Ferragamo. And Vince, I just got to ask you, when you hear that, Los Angeles Rams, world champions. How's it sound?
Sounds great, doesn't it? I tell you what, after 56 years, this is the first time Los Angeles Rams have joined the Lakers and the Dodgers as world champions. I mean, that's a great thing. We've come to learn to expect championship play, sports in Los Angeles, and we brought it back to Los Angeles. It's great for the entire city.
We talked during the pregame, and I asked you how you thought this game would go, and you actually said you really thought the Cincinnati Bengals team would put up a fight and that this would be a field goal game, and you nailed it, Vince.
Well, I think Joey Burrow is a special quarterback. I think what he brings to the table is his competitiveness, his desire to continue to work hard and improve and bring his team back. And I just think that in the end, I think the Bengals pulled a play out of Pete Carroll's playbook. You know, they're throwing the football against what the Rams do best instead of running the football. They had great success running the ball, but I just think their play calling was brought them down at the end of the game.
We saw quite a turnaround in this game, and it started in the third quarter when the very first pass of that third quarter was a 75-yard bomb to T. Higgins, albeit maybe a little bit of a face mask on Jalen Ramsey there. Got away with something there. But suddenly that turned the game around, and they were able to get the ball right back on an interception and then another field goal. And this team went from 3 down to suddenly 7 up, and it didn't look so good for the Rams. And they were trailing that entire second half, unable to get it into the end zone until the very end. But the fact is they did get it into the end zone, and Matthew Stafford able to construct that drive when the Rams needed it most.
When the chips are down, Kyle, the best teams rise to the top. You know, their defense stepped up when they had to. It was a game of big plays, but again, Matthew Stafford to Cooper Kupp has been remarkable this year. The entire season, as we've seen, game in and game out. And, you know, he's impossible to stop. I mean, even on his fly sweeps when he carried for the first down, when they're having problems getting the first down, he was the spark. He really was the spark. And they lost Odell Beckham, and he stepped right up, and it just was like, here it goes again. The Rams are on top. 9
catches for 98 yards, a pair of touchdowns for the Offensive Player of the Year, Cooper Kupp. And you mentioned the one time he carried the football. Let's not forget, that was on 4th and 1 from their own 30-yard line. If he doesn't pick up that first down, this game is likely over. So congratulations to Cooper Kupp. He breaks the all-time record for most receptions in a single postseason. And also, we have to mention Aaron Donald. And you saw him after the game with tears in his eyes, saying that he dreamed about this moment, and finally for it to be within his grasp, all of the individual accolades he's accomplished throughout his career, and now the biggest one of them all, to see a man that size, number 99, with tears flowing down his cheeks, it just makes you feel so good.
Yeah, it really does. The emotion that the pent-up emotion that you have when you play this game is unbelievable, and it's you are able to enjoy a team success because of the guys around you, you know, but the great players step up when they have to. And, you know, it's just remarkable to see the accomplishments that he's had on the defensive line and what he's been able to do and harass quarterbacks throughout the league. And I just think that, you know, all the due process has come his way because he's put in the time, the effort. He's remarkable in what his trade is. And you know what? He was the biggest part of winning this game for the Rams today, because defense wins championships.
We're going to have a whole lot more here from SoFi Stadium, and in a moment I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about Matthew Stafford. And you think about him coming over from the Lions and what everyone said, and was he the missing piece? And guess what? Matthew Stafford now, after all of those losing seasons in Detroit, 12 of them, he is now a Super Bowl champion. All right, that's going to do it for now from SoFi Stadium, but we're going to go deep into the night because we're going to enjoy every bit of this that we can. In fact, I'm surprised you don't have a bottle of that Vince Ferragamo wine already flowing out here. Vince, what are you waiting for?
I didn't bring it with me. I should have.
All right, we'll send it back into the studio for now, Alex and Christine, but we're going to be here, so come on back.
We'll be celebrating for a while. Not to worry, Kyle.
Yeah.
For a long time
And
to
that
come.
shot just looks beautiful. SoFi looks spectacular tonight. All right, watch parties.